Hey everybody, long time no talk of me. It's Mike over here at Mike's Custom Works, and yes, you're seeing this correctly. No, it's not the 86 C10. It is a 1986, same year of course, Chevrolet K30 military truck. Yes, I just picked it up today. It's got 37-inch Humvee tires that are on it, and I have yet to start doing anything else with it. It's got the 6.2 liter Detroit diesel. Yes, I saw it. It's in there. Yes, I can hear it. It has a pretty decent exhaust leak on it. It's got to get done. Obviously, it's diesel for those who don't believe it's diesel. Got a couple different things. We got a little shakedown plate here. Some of the paint on it, as you can tell, is starting to peel back on it, but that's no issue. The front grille of it is all intact. It's got the bumper, it's got the grill guard still on it, the hood. Most of the paint on this thing is actually decently intact. I really am surprised. I'm running through parts list right now, different parts, like a new reflector. See how it's cracked? I'll replace that one. It smells like a diesel truck. This one here, this one's in pretty bad shape. See, it's like kind of like hanging from this side here. So that's obviously got to get fixed up as well. The seats inside and the dash pad I'm going to do as well. Inside actually is not really rough at all, surprisingly enough. It's got black leather interior. As you can see, always like the driver's seat's always going to be a little rough. Yes, it's four-wheel drive, even though I told you it is. It's got the locking hubs on the front of the truck, which is pretty cool. It's funny how it does say Custom Deluxe. K20 Custom Deluxe. I got two Custom Deluxe trucks, which is really comical. It's pretty nice. It's very clean inside. The guy that I bought it from, he took really good care of it. To the best of his ability of what he can really afford. You got the U.S. Army on it. I like that, being I support the troops. It's definitely hits really nice and close to home for me with all my military connections. It needs a side window, so I got to try to track one of those down. Shouldn't be too bad. This here, I think that is kind of like the paint separating from off of the body, so I might be able to fix that somehow. Definitely clean up, give it a little bit of a light sanding on it, try to clean up some of the scuffs and marks. I'm not really concerned about it. It's not really like the end of the world for me at all. The bed is in really decent shape. He had an air horn that he installed. It was one of the first few things he did. Didn't really know what he was doing. Kind of worked for a little bit, and then I think he said something shorted out somewhere along the way, and it's not the truck shorted out, it was just the fuse line for it. But you can see there's a little bit of the normal, rot and stuff that's in it. That's minor. I mean, for anybody who remember the C10 Custom Deluxe, that thing was brutal and stuff. That's minor for, a truck like this. I wish my phone would stop autofocusing. I think it's because it's on 18% and it's really starting to have issues with me here. Alright. So let's look at the inside. Now it started up, but it's really loud, and it's a Saturday night. I really don't want to be too much more of a dick than I already am in my neighborhood. But I just figured I'd show you guys some of the plaques and stuff. Turn off light switches when not in use. It's kind of funny how you have to put that on the truck, but you can kind of see this. The interior is in bad shape. Not bad shape, but the upholstery needs to be redone. Needs a new cover on there. Probably definitely tighten up the bolts on the steering. Kind of look like they're a little bit looser than they probably should be. He said the fuel gauge works on it. It's got all the blackouts, got the service lights on it. I currently can't get the hood to open. We had it open before, but now it's being a little bit of a pain in the tuchus. He was telling me about the four-wheel drive on this thing, because I guess back in the day, the going to four-wheel drive, this one's not on the fly, the four-wheel drive high. You still have to put it the drive in neutral to get it to four-wheel drive. And it'll go to four-wheel drive, which is pretty dope. That was my bad. Maybe. Alright, so that's going to get readjusted. That's really simple. That's no biggie. You see the mirror kind of moves a little, so that's just got to get tightened. Yet again, not a big deal. Got the working hubs. We didn't try out the hubs on it yet. I just didn't go down that rabbit hole of it. It's kind of funny. I do see those tire treads facing that way. Oh, they do. That faces out. Tires might have rotated the tires on it. Let's see. I wanted to look at a couple different things here with you guys. Got one tire facing one direction. Alright, so it looks like he had the tires rotated. It's kind of funny, like this tire can go on the other side. Like, so I'll have that switched over. When the time comes, I want to drop this off at the auto shop. Obviously it needs to get inspected, so I need to get that dropped off. They got these blackout lights. I found another one online, so I can replace that one that's missing. Let's see here. I said it opens pretty decently, it's not too much of an issue. See, all the gauges come on, the batteries. He said it has a full tank on it. All I want to do is I want to just test the headlights here. I've not seen it with the lights on yet, so I kind of wanted to take a look at that. And yeah, we got headlights. We got some of the roof lights on the visor is lit. I want to see the rear end because I was following him down the road and I didn't see any lights on the truck, and I was like, oh man, the lights are out. But he said he daily drove it, before he got a girlfriend and responsibilities. So, see how the signals work. That signal works. This one doesn't. Could be just a bulb, it could be something else altogether. If that's something I can't diagnose myself, then I'll send it over to the shop. You can see it on that tree blinking. 16% people. We gotta make this video quicker. I'm already talking way too long. It's only been 6 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for an hour. Let's see. We got that guy working as well. People slowing down over here. They're like, what's going on at this house? This guy's always buying fucking vehicles. It's like, well, I got this really bad addiction. I don't do drugs, and I drink champagne and wine. I stopped drinking beer. I gained too much COVID weight. So we're going to just be a little bit of a dick. I know you guys are probably like, come on, just start it. Who gives a fuck? It's Saturday night. Saturday night live. Phone's telling me we're on 15%. We're going to have a quick starting of the truck. She sounds very nice. The 6.2 liter Detroit diesels didn't have a turbo in them, so obviously it's not going to roll cold. And it's loud, but it's not like loud. Somewhere down there is the exhaust leak. Obviously, it's not coming out here. I mean, it's a little bit coming out, but not really a lot. But he says the exhaust leak was there. But I love it, it turns on right away. Especially when you buy something from somebody, you get a little nervous, like, oh shit, is it actually going to work? Is it going to run? Is it going to drive? He drove it all the way to my house. I made a deal with him. I was like, you know what? How about I give you X amount of money extra on top of my offer? You drive it to my house, and we call it a day at that point. And he said, all right, sure. And it was good for him too, because he got his final last ride in it. So it was good. It was like a little emotional time for him, but I understand it. It was his first truck, and I would be the same way too if I had to borrow my Dodge Ram. That was my first truck when I was 17, and I'm 31 now, and look at where I'm at. Now I got 5 vehicles. 5 complicated situations. But anyway, guys, I just want to wrap up the video. That was just a really quick kind of showing you my new project vehicle. I got a lot of other things going on at home that actually are really more high priorities than me going out and buying a truck. It just kind of like landed in my lap at the right time. It was at the right price, and it was kind of like an offer that was like really too hard for me to like to let go. And it's kind of funny when you stand back here and you look at where the tire is and the fender, you're like, oh shit, that sucker ain't gonna clear. But it does, because it's pushed back a bit, so it actually does surprisingly enough to clear. I watched them drive it down the road. You know, these trucks only do 55 miles an hour, which is completely fine. I don't want to go really any faster with 37-inch tires on a 30-year-old truck, because I know how I feel after being out for a while. I need a break. But anyway, guys, it's Mike over here at Mike's Custom Works. We got a 1986 K30 military CUV. I know I'm going to really say it wrong. I got to look up what it actually says. We got a couple different things that we're going to be doing with it. Basically, what I want to do with the paint on it is keep the paint original, and I'm trying to figure out how to actually kill out the rust on it. I got some different rust inhibitors that I have. So a lot of stuff I might actually like kill the rust on it and then hit it with some black paint. But I want to do like really good black paint. I'm not looking to do like cheap ass Rust-Oleum paint. I want like really nice paint on it and stuff. Like I got to fix where the hinge is for the doors, so the doors line up a little bit tighter. I got to fix the hood, do the window over there. It's really about it. Do the interior. The dashboard really isn't the end of the world. I definitely want to replace the seat. I don't want to call it. It's not a cover, but I want to replace the seat, the leather on the seat. So that's going to be a nice little trip by itself. I already did one, so it's not the end of the world. But anyway, guys, this is going to wrap up the video. I will have some more coming. I'm not sure when, but as things kind of progress with the truck, I'm going to try to keep up with you guys like I should be. Unlike I did with the C10, I was switching between computers. I lost a lot of videos, and I just kind of gave up on really showing people anything. So anyway, guys, I'll see you very soon.